Hi, and welcome back to another Edith Holden project share. So the last time I left off, I was working on the folder flip, and I just created a couple of more of these elements because I wanted to include some in my giveaway at the end of the month. And I will pick a random video and use the comment picker, so be sure to catch up. This is my video number 5, and we're already at the 24th of the month, so it's been a little hectic for me to film. I've been traveling my stores for the last 2 weeks and spending time with them and getting them ready for the holidays and all that good stuff. So, but off camera, I did work on my folder flips, and they're getting a little chunky on me already. And the only reason why I did it off camera is because it's just picking paper and matting it, but more so because I wanted to sew. And this is what it looks like so far. I still have to decide what I'm gonna do on these as well as these, but I did mat the back. So that's what it looks like. And then I also matted the back here, and I like keeping the page numbers. Inked all the edges, and I'll probably put some kind of dangle here. So this was the first one. Here is the second one in similar style. And I love that I hung on to the title page for this. I think it's so pretty. And this one I got a little further. So I ended up, let me move this to the side. So I ended up matting it. And I'm going to put pockets here. But I wanted to sew the elements first. So I wanted to sew this and sew this before I put them together. And then when you flip here, this is what this one looks like. So again, I wanted to sew around the edges before I mounted it into the book. And then this has the hidden hinge. So I made my slit on this paper first, slid the envelope flap underneath, glued everything down to the black mat. And this I made using a regular envelope. So all I did was use one of my rectangle dies. Sorry, I'm reaching over. I believe it was this one. Yeah. So I cut it to the height that I wanted it. Then I figured out where I wanted I cut it to the height that I wanted it. Then I disassembled the side that was still mounted together. Opened it up, figured out where I wanted my window to be. And then carefully, not cutting through the other flap, this one, I would run it through my Big Shot. And then for the window portion, I ended up using these memory keeper kind of, where are they? Okay, I really had to dig. I don't know how I got buried so fast. But this is exactly what I used. It was $1.99. And they're from Memorology, American Crafts. And all these is their little photo sleeves. Like this. And all I did was disassemble it and then cut it and then measured it to cover my window. And then to adhere it, I used double-sided tape. So I used this very thin one along the border of the window, and then use the thicker one on the border of the plastic, so I had the double adhesion. And it created a cute little window for me, a window pocket, where I can build a tag and it'll sit inside, and when they pull out the tag, there's Edith Holden in the background. So I did that, and I did 2 of those. So this is the other side, and then on the back of that is another, and these open opposite ways. So I was thinking I was gonna let this paper shine, and then here I was going to add a piece of coffee dye paper just somewhere in the center, just for additional writing space, because if I add a pocket or something else in here, it's gonna start to get really bulky on me. And the same for this one. And I still have this pocket that I need to fill. And I didn't want it to get chunky because it was already starting to get chunky on me. Like this. I need to add my thumb notches before I sew. And then the back has the toadstools. So that's what I've been working off camera, trying to get the sewing done. I think later on this week I will come and start getting the signatures together and lining the inside here. So these will sit in here, as well as my signature in the center. That's what I'm thinking, guys. That's what I'm thinking. So it'll look like this on the top. So it's coming along. I have no clue, no plan, no idea of how this is going to turn out, but so far so good. I'm happy with the turnout, and I feel like the month is escaping me. It's going really, really fast. Oh, I'm having a lot of fun this month. But I wanted to share that at least and give you guys an update. I did not abandon the open collab. These last couple of weeks, it's just been a little hectic with traveling. I had not known ahead of time that that was going to be required, so that caught me by surprise. I also have all my scraps here that I'm gonna use for some, or maybe not that one, but I do some punches out of them. I'll probably come back and share some clusters that I can do off camera, but I keep them all to the side just in case. You never know what you need. And even that one, who knows, maybe I need something to add to the end of something. So until the project is complete, I don't make no decisions on the scraps. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me just a little bit today. As always, hit the hashtag, see what everyone else is creating. There's a few of us playing along, and the hostesses, Tammy and Carol, are doing giveaways, guys. Tammy's been doing some hidden giveaways, just random giveaways throughout her videos, and she already finished her first book. Wow. I still have to catch up this weekend. I had some family things to do, so I was off, but I wasn't on YouTube. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for hanging out with me, for all the love and support. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll catch you at the next video. Bye now.